Dobar dan, dragi naši tangerosi i budući tangerosi. Evo nas u Trsteniku u poseti regularnoj matine Milongi koja se dešava jednomesečno ovde, obično nedeljom popodne od 3 do 8. I imamo izuzetnu čast i zadovoljstvo da pričamo sa tangerosom koji od skoro ovde negde u okolini živi i inače je iz Rusije. Artemije smo ga mi prekrstili, Artjom. Zdravstvuj, Artjem.
Dobar dan.
Malo ćemo razgovarati, pa on jako dobro govori engleski, ja pomalo ruski, u svakom slučaju sporazumećemo se. So you can tell us something about your personal tango experience. How did you decide to dance tango? Where did you learn first tango steps? Something like that, personal.
First time I met tango in Moscow, when I was there in 2008. I was interested in different styles of dance and decided to check and taste everybody, from hustle to tango. And after 6 months, I decided to begin my study in tango school of Valentina Ustinova in Moscow. And
you have many schools there, I presume.
Yeah.
Russian dancers are one of the best dancers of tango I have ever met. Really, it's not...
one of the best, I think, yes. Yes.
You have very clean tango technique and very good style of dancing, and tangeras from Serbia very much like to dance with you. So
yes, if you visit tango school, you can get some experience. But if you haven't gotten enough experience, you will not dance at Moscow Milongas.
Aha, okay.
It's true.
And what about how many women and how many men? Do you have enough leaders in tango schools?
I think, as usual, more women, less men.
Yeah, but do you have like a big difference, like 5 men on 50 women?
No.
Or okay?
The Moscow is a big city, and there are a lot of dancers and a lot of men. But I think the chance to find the good partner which you need for the lessons, that's the problem.
For the lessons. And how is that tango school where you went? How long were you there?
I was there, I think, from 2 to 4 years. So sometimes I went to another school, sometimes I got some lessons from private teachers, but from time to time I returned to the basics in my tango school.
Okay, so how is your experience here in Serbia? You are here for the first time on this Milonga.
Yes, I visited Milonga in Trstenik for the first time, but I was in Belgrade at the festival, I think, in 2014 for 2015.
Which festival? Belgrade Tango Encuentro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I think it was a very good experience because a lot of dances, nice music, and the dance hall was perfect.
Yes, I remember these times, golden times of tango in Belgrade were in SKC, Studentski kulturni centar, i Dom vojske. Now there are too many dancers, so we cannot have it there, because those halls are for like 400, 500 people max. And unfortunately or fortunately, our festival have grown so big that we have like, last year was more than 1,800 people. Probably 2,000 will come this year from 6 continents. So unfortunately, we cannot enjoy this beautiful atmosphere in those dance halls anymore. But anyway, there are some other interesting experiences that you can actually feel for the first time in this huge place, na sajmu. Sajam, ne znam, Belgrade Fair. And
Kao vaša.
Da, pa sajam je u stvari, you can see a lot of different events in this space, like book fair, agriculture fair, car fair. They're organizing these big events in this space because a lot of people can come there, and sometimes some concerts or New Year's fair for kids and things like that. I would like to ask you also to compare tango community here and tango community in Moscow, for example.
I don't
from
want to
from
speak
social
badly about Moscow.
From social aspects.
From social aspects, I think the Belgrade dances are more hospital. And the women here are
Very
so
open
warmer.
Warmer. Okay.
Yes, the Moscow dances depends. The women here are divided very strictly because in Moscow, tango community divides from separate tango schools, from separate groups, from experience in tango. And
You mean people are not dancing with each other from different schools?
no, they can dance, but sometimes they have some small wars.
Okay.
For example,
It's everywhere.
We
the
can
same.
dance with this school, but we will not dance with that school.
I know that. It's the same, I think, everywhere.
Yes.
I think every tango community has the same problems.
The bigger communities.
Except here, because
bigger
here is very small community, and people from those small cities like Kraljevo, Trstenik, Kruševac, Niš, they all come together to milongas and they dance with everybody. So that's the big difference. So thank you very much for this conversation.
Thanks to you. It was my pleasure.
It was a pleasure. Pa eto, dragi tangerosi, imamo još jednog novog člana u našoj tango zajednici. Nadam se, tangere, da ćete imati priliku da plešete sa našim Artemijem. Ja sam već plesala i zaista je divan plesač i džentlmen i eto, ovo je bila super prilika da malo razgovaramo sa Artemijem, Artjomom. Jer evo sad iza nas je bilo iznenađenje kad se pojavio na ovoj milongi, tako da svakako je osveženje za našu tango scenu. Vidimo se, ćao!
Doviđenja.